Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and I'm going to hide behind this here box so that you can experience the glory of Turbo Man front and center. Now, if you know, then you know. You know that Turbo Man is the action figure from one of the best Christmas movies of all time, Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad and the late great Phil Hartman, who was a really creepy dude in that movie. But this is the toy that everyone was clamoring for and just going crazy to get. Back in the day, before the internet, before cell phones, everyone just waiting outside the store, and as soon as they open, everyone pushes through and tries to grab this toy. Funko made this, and it is a Walmart exclusive, and I believe the price is either $30 or $34. I kind of forgot because when I saw this, I just picked it up and was like, yeah, I'll pay it. I don't care, just give it to me. And they only have Turbo Man because there's no Booster. No one likes Booster. But if you wanted to see some of the other characters from this fictional show, there they are, right there on the sides. So this guy has, he takes batteries, he talks, 2 AA batteries or 2 LR6 batteries. We got lights and sounds. He's 13.5 inches tall, and it's really just super nostalgia. It ain't an attractive figure, I'll tell you that right now, but it's all about where it came from and where it's going to take you, where it's going to take me once I open it up, put some batteries in it, and just kind of live out that childhood again. So let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at this guy, and I am unreasonably excited for this. So taking a look at him, we got to take it at face value. We got to take it for what it is. It is based on a toy from a movie, and it doesn't actually exist. So it's not about style. It's not about articulation. It's not about attention to detail. It's about going back to those times of like the 80s, early 90s of that hot Christmas toy that was just a big old chunk of plastic that a kid could grab and just kind of swoop it around, flying around the house. I mean, chances are you watch this channel, you like toys, you've been there before. That's what this guy is all about. And it is what it is. It's just a big old chunk of molded plastic with little details on him that, you know, sure, they could be painted to make it look more higher end, but it's not meant to do that. It's not about that. It's about letting go, using your own imagination and having fun with it. But this is a review, so let's take a look at some of the things that he can do. Articulation, you say? Well, let's see what he's got. Here's the arms. The arms can move up. What else can the arms do, Jeremy? Well, you can bend the elbow. A single jointed elbow. You can also bring it up just like that. If you want to pretend that he's flying, that's your flying pose right there. You know, you bend the elbow, you bring the arm up, and hey, start flying. That's what you do. You can also bring the arms together like this, rock'em sock'em robot style. Boom, there you go. His head moves left and right. It does not move up and it does not move down. Another thing that you can do, let me straighten out his arms, get that heroic pose. In the legs, what can you do with the legs? Well, single jointed knee. That's what you got. No ankle pivot, no swiveling at the ankles, nothing like that. But he stands up extremely well. A lot better than 90% of everything that's back there. He stands up really good. And one cool little detail I do got to give him credit for is down here on his boots. They made it look a little wrinkly at the bottom. So it's got like a fabric look to it, the way that it crunches like that, which is awesome. Now, the play features, that's what the kids want, the play features. So let's take a look at the play features. You might have noticed right here on his right arm, we got ourselves a disc launcher, and it comes with 4 individual discs that we can load up into the launcher thusly. And what are you going to do with it? Well, this. Boom! Disc launching action. Now, you know, of course, back then people didn't really care. Like, oh man, you can knock a kid's eye out with that thing. It's dangerous. Whatever, dude. Didn't care back then. We just wanted to have fun. Point it at your friends. You're the bad guy today. Boom. It's got a pretty decent range on it. So you get 4 of those disc launching action. That is awesome. And then also, I wish you would have seen my face when I realized that this was there, because I just totally geeked out. This is a switch. And when you lift it up, where is it? When you lift it up, boom. Green LEDs in his legs going up and down. How cool is that? I like that. It's just, that was so cool when I saw it. I really wasn't expecting that. And it stays on until you turn it off, flicking it down just like a light switch. And then also, you probably, I'm not sure if you noticed, but check this out. Boom. We got another accessory right here. We got the turbo ring, which folds out, and then you can just stick it right there. Let's put it in this hand. It might be easier to see. Put it right there in his hand. Let's do a little, there we go. That's a better way of doing it. So you got the turbo ring. It doesn't have lights or sounds or anything like that, but he's got it. And we're not using it, just like what you do when you have your boomerang that you're not using. You just stick it right back into the little compartment on your boot, right? So it's always there for you. Let's turn him around. You see the iconic Turbo Man Jetpack. And it does stuff. Here's a button. Check this out. You push it. Boom! We got lights at the bottom. You can fly now. Put his arm up and away. That's how you're gonna fly with Turbo Man. All right, and then when you close the wings, the sound goes off. So yeah, you have the guy fly just like that. And then last but certainly not least, we get four action phrases you can activate by pressing the button on his chest. Here's what he has to say. Where is it? Here it is.
It's turbo time.
Iconic.
You can always count on me. Good work, Booster.
Booster.
You can always count on. You can always. It's beware of evildoers.
There you go. So those are the 4 phrases. And when you got the jetpack activated, you can still use it. If I can find the button. Where is it?
Beware of evildoers.
And then it just automatically starts back up. So when you press it,
It's turbo time.
the lights are still going.
You can always count on me.
And then it just resumes the jetpacking glory. But yeah, those are all of the things that this Turbo Man can do. And it's really all that I would need for it to do. This is something for the people who love Jingle All the Way. And this is just the figure that was just sort of was a good example of the way that things were back then, with parents knowing what it was like trying to go into those toy stores really early in the morning, combating other parents trying to get that hot new toy. My parents did that kind of stuff with like the Megazord, and I think later on down the line, like with the original PlayStation. But as far as toys go, definitely that Megazord. And then of course it was the Tickle Me Elmo stuff. And wow, just there's been a lot of them. There's been a lot. But yeah, first time that I saw this guy at Walmart, I knew that he was out, but I didn't see it in person. So yeah, you got yourself between $30 and $40 to spend. I forget exactly how much it is. You can just go ahead and pick this guy up, because even when I was walking around the store, one of the workers, she was an older lady, and then she had to stop me like, is that Turbo Man? And I'm like, yeah, it is. And they got a few of them back there too. So even she knew what it was, man. It's a great movie. Check out Jingle All the Way. We watch it every Christmas. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm just going on and on. That's it. That's the Turbo Man doll. It's not a doll. But I am Jeremy. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, I'll talk to you later.